special guest. I'm super excited. He is a teacher, Saginaw native. He is a rapper, a producer. A lot of people know him through the city. Welcome, Boom.
What's up? How you doing today?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm alright.
Okay, so for the people who don't know you, could you tell them what you do, who you are a little bit?
I'm an artist. I do music in a lot of different ways. I produce, I rap, I teach through the year. Nah, that's new. I've been doing that for like 2 years. So.
Oh, really? Okay, so how has it been though? How has it been like managing the different things that you do, like teaching, making music?
I don't think it really been that hard because like the teaching thing is kind of just replaced me being in college. Like, I just look at it like that, just kind of replace that. And I always juggled a lot of different things. It's not really that hard.
Okay, so speaking of the music, when did you first like get started? How did you know that you wanted to pursue a career with rapping?
Probably when I was like 8, 9, and I was like writing and I could stay on beat and stuff. But I never really looked at it like a job. It always really kind of like a hobby though. Because as my mom always preached to me, like, don't take it too serious, you're gonna let yourself down. So I just always looked at it like a hobby. And then I started getting paid from it and I was like, all right, this is not a hobby though. Yeah, I mean, probably like 8, 9, I started writing and having fun with it. And then when I was like, I'd say probably like 21, I started kind of taking it serious because I started seeing rap checks and stuff and figured out how to make money and monetize my moves and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I gotta take this a little serious now.
So would you say you had a strong household, like you had a lot of support from mom?
With the music, no, basketball, yeah. But
Okay.
I have my own studio in my room and stuff. But they used to laugh at me when I first started till they'd go in public and they'd be like, I feel like I heard this before. You know what I'm saying? And they'll circle back and hear me playing in my room and be like, I heard this at the gas station the other day. You know? So the support in the music grew when they seen other people circling around.
Yeah.
As a person, as a man, now I'm like, the support was always there.
Okay. And so what high school did you graduate from?
Saginaw High.
Okay.
Trojans. Tank shaking his head in the back. Trojans, baby.
Yeah, R.I.P. for the Trojans.
Oh, no.
Saginaw is doing something new, and I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like. You know, because we've seen the culture and the rivalry between the high and the hill and all of that, but I'm excited for something new.
It's time for change. It's about to be 2025.
Yeah.
It's time for something new. They finally starting to listen to the community slowly but surely. I think people like him, people like me, people like you playing a key part into that. You know what I'm saying? Like the younger people are growing into young adults. And our mindset that we had when we was in high school days, we be like, why is he shooting videos? Why is he rapping? Now that they see the younger kids is gravitating towards that, they're starting to value our opinions. So growth is coming, change is coming. It's gonna take about 10 years, but
just 10.
It's coming though.
What's 10?
Because 10 is the number in my head. I feel like 5 years from now, the school gonna be rolling. After these next 5 years after that, then maybe the ones that's in the 4th, 5th grade now gonna be 10th, 11th. College students, they took all that in and went through the COVID. By the end, they'll be seasoned just like we did. So I don't know. I get about 10 years, 20 minutes.
I respect that because I feel like a lot of people, they talk down on the city, but it takes a different person to stay and build it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Or add value to it. So I respect you for that. Do you think that prayer should be allowed in schools, or you think it's good that it's out of the schools?
It all depends. I don't think so because you don't know what religion people have. But I think if it's a certain group of kids that believe in the same thing you believe in, like I tell the kids I pray for them. You know, so I don't think it should just not be included. I don't think it's not included because I think it's people that's in church that's in schools, but I think it'll bring a whole different type of issue. I can see the government forcing the issue on, we're gonna allow church to be in school or God to be in school just to bring some type of epidemic or problem. I think the government do stuff like that. That's a whole different conversation. But I mean, some stuff you can't keep out of some things. I think it's impossible to keep it out of school.
And so while we're talking about, faith, how would you describe like your relationship with God?
He gave me my gifts. I was raised around church. My uncle pastor. So I was raised around church and holiness and God, having faith and the right mindset and prayer. I went to church when I was little, but I was the bad kid at church.
What you was doing in the church?
I just always been the guy or the kid that just act like they not paying attention to really pay attention. So and she know. so I used to get in trouble at Sunday school a lot.
Okay.
Because it'll seem like I'm not paying attention. They'll ask what they talking about, and then I know. So I know he gave me my gifts and my skills. I know that for sure.
For sure. So I guess, how would you describe your experience like growing up in the church? Because a lot of people talk about even here in the city, like the church hurt, the things that they've experienced from pastors and things like that. Have you experienced the negative side of being in the church?
No, not really. Rest in peace, Pastor Bradley. That was my pastor, man. At New Life. I remember when they was first planning out the. You ever ride past that park? It's a park now. It's like a park. Got 2 courts, little kids stuff.
Oh,
you ride past that?
yeah.
That was supposed to be a building at first. That was supposed to be a building. That was supposed to have barbershop. I remember I was like 8 years old. I still remember it vividly. They had the pictures, the plan. That was supposed to be a building. So I always seen people in the church. My uncle was in the church. My grandma, like I always seen people with vision in church. I never seen the negative side, so I wouldn't really know much about it. But I seen people have their visions bring them to life, and I feel like a lot of that and those lessons I learned and I applied to even the stuff that probably is not as holy, but you know, I apply it to my everyday life, and I know He guided me and walking me through my steps. So.
But I want to play a quick little game. So I'm gonna ask 10 questions. It's called Let's Talk About It. All right, you only get 1 skip. First question: do you think that it's wrong for a single woman to give a hug to a married man?
No. If she ain't if she not going with malice, you know what I'm saying? But insecurity is gonna be insecurity, so it really depends on the wife.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's wrong, as long as she ain't old fling or trying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it all depends. I don't think so.
Okay, second question. Do you think that males and females can have a strictly platonic relationship?
It's possible, but I'm a firm believer in you get comfortable with who you're around. So if they single?
Yeah, let's say they single.
I'm gonna be honest, no.
Why you say no?
Especially if they attractive, like, I don't know, she gotta be ugly in my case.
For you, okay, she gotta be
For
ugly.
me, she gotta be ugly. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I know how I am as a person. I can't do it. I don't know, it depends on the person. Some people very strong. Oh, I just lied, I can't do it. It depends.
Okay. Do you think that not having kids is a flex?
No.
You don't think it's a flex?
No.
Why do you feel that way?
I think having kids is a flex. As long as you're financially stable and got the mindset for it.
Okay.
I think what's not a flex is waiting till you like 50.
Why?
Now you
What if
wanna-
they want to?
I want to chase a 1-year-old around right now.
Right.
50? Like, no.
But you're gonna be older though too. Your body's gonna get older.
By the time I'm 50, my son gonna be 25. He gonna be well off doing his thing. I don't gotta chase him around.
As we're beginning to wrap up, I guess, what do you want people to know about you? Anything that's coming up? Any projects, new ventures?
New music, of course. More beats, more features. I feel like I'm turning into more of a community leader now, and I'm growing into adulthood.
Yeah.
I think eventually I'm gonna be something different that people never seen me being, which has always probably been my case, really, from now that I think about it. But watch this growth. I'm gonna keep growing. We gonna keep growing.
For sure. Okay. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to interview you. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode.